What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So on my Instagram a couple days ago, I put a poll whether or not you guys wanted to see reaction videos and gaming videos. Well, both of those things are now happening on this channel. We're doing a reaction video today, and also for the gaming part, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch a little bit more often. My stream schedule, I have no idea what my stream schedule is going to be. I'm probably just going to be like, I feel like streaming, I'm going to stream. If you guys catch the stream, that's cool. Either way, I'm probably going to end up putting it on my YouTube channel anyway, at least like a highlight reel of the stream. Thing is, so this is my iPhone right here. All audio from my voice you're hearing is from my blue snowball. Hopefully it's not bad. I guess I'll see in post. But the webcam that I have for my computer is kind of dog shit, so we're not going to be using that. Well, I'll use it in streams, but not for like the post and not for reactions either, unless you're actually at the stream. This one I'm not streaming, so you didn't miss anything. By the way, my Twitch link will be down below, as well as my Instagram if you want to participate in any other polls that I might have, as well as see any snapshots of videos that come out. You can just get notified and see it first on there before coming to my YouTube. But yeah, so Tower of God episode 13, the finale came out today. I totally thought that the last episode, episode 12 was the last episode where he's falling through the water, and I was, you can imagine how upset I was about that. Are you kidding me? Threatening me there? So I basically went ahead and read the manga for like 120 chapters or so now. We're gonna be watching episode 13, and yeah, let's get right into it. We're already wasting a bunch of time. Girl don't know what she getting into. Okay, the violin. Freaking snake meant snake. I love the music. Kevin Penkin did a fantastic job. She's like, what? This man's like, who's this? Man's like, this ain't the food I ordered. Man's just disrespecting. I love it. I'm loving the disrespect this man's putting out. Cringe. Like those TikTok girls. She's a TikTok girl for sure. She'd be a TikTok girl. No disrespect to like actually good TikToks, but like most of them is like, you have to sort through like a sea of crap to find any good ones. One thing I must say is that I hate, so this series did a really good job of making us hate Rachel like super fast. I really think that was a good job by them. I don't think I've hated anyone as fast as Rachel except for the girl in Rise of Shield Hero. It took me like 2 episodes, like 2 or 3 episodes to hate this girl. And I think it's a really interesting twist that they put for the villain here, because I can't really I can't think of an anime villain who is a villain because they're jealous of the main protagonist being a protagonist. Like I don't really know what show does that off the top of my head. I'm sure like someone in the comments or like in post I'll make fun of myself and remember some show that does that, but I think the writing was pretty clever, at least for her character for the most part. Jesus. And Dorsey, best girl. Kun also best girl. This outfit is straight out of Batman Beyond, bro. If you guys haven't seen Batman Beyond, that's just, you're missing out. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really care for this guy. So like after he died, I was like, eh, he died, okay. Okay. Really is Tower of Simp. Oh, who am I kidding? I gave a girl a blueberry muffin and freaking coffee in the morning and she still rejected my ass. I love those two. Hot since Shibisu. Clout. She an actual cloud chaser. That's the thing, is that there is actually, like, there isn't a way to climb the tower with Bound, because, like, the guy, the only way she's allowed to climb the tower in the first place is if she kills him. But, like, it's, see, it's like, oh, it's like a weird thing. Like, she doesn't kill him, like, he lives. And I say that because, I mean, I seriously hope you're not watching this for the first time while I'm watching it. I hope you watched it before you came here. But I read it, like I said, I read ahead in the manga. He lives, but she's still able to climb the tower, even though the administrator said that, like, you have to kill Bam in order to climb the tower in the first place, which is, that's like the only confusing thing that's, to me, I'm confused, you know? Like, he's still alive, how is she able to climb the tower? Like, is it just she needed to have the volition in order to kill him in order to climb the tower? Is that what the test was about? Or is it actually her killing him? Because if that's the case, she just failed in that department. Miserably failed. I miss my friends, that's crazy. I love this music, man. This music is so good. I will say that, like, one of the things that I really like about Tower of God is that a lot of, like, the fights and a lot of the tension is from, like, double crossing and betrayals and, like, really like stratagems, you know, like kind of almost underhanded type of way of winning. And we'll talk more about that later. All these people here are real ones. Those two right there are real ones, bro. I don't even know why this guy's still here, man. I don't know why this guy's still here. If they want me to like him, they have just not done a good job of doing that, because thank you, Shimizu, honestly. My man going Super Saiyan 2 right now. Who is the dude with the mop for a hair, bro, in the back? I don't even remember his face. What's he doing there? It's crazy that, see, who is this man? I ain't never seen him in the previous. I have absolutely zero recollection of his face. How do you make it? How do you make it here? He doesn't even have side character. He's tree A. No, in fact, he's tree B in the play. He doesn't have side character. He doesn't have side character energy. She has side character energy. She watched the RDC World skit.
So where'd they go? Oh, they probably just fighting too fast for me to see.
Oh shit! I am a side character. Oh, I am a side character.
I love these two as well. I watched so much anime that I've trained my eyes to be able to read both the top and the bottom at the same time. Kun's a real bro. He a real one. This music, bro.
Killing is making a choice.
Where are they?
Honestly, thank you. Nah, you slipped, bro. So much sauce, man. So much sauce.
Okay, so you should be watching this directly after the reaction video, which I hope went well. I don't know exactly how well it went. I'll have to see if the audio levels are fine. But actually kind of low-key embarrassing because right now we don't have a fence because it got blown over, so we're doing work on the fence. So I can literally see, like, there's a dead line straight. My neighbor literally just sees me talking to a camera. So like I said back in the reaction portion of this video, that I have read ahead in the webtoon for Tower of God, but today we're going to be focusing entirely and purely on the anime. So first things first, I'd like to say that the art style, I really like to enjoy the art style for the anime. I really like the bold black lines that they have for the characters and like the super colorful palette. I thought that was really nice, and I'm just a huge fan of like the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. I'm a huge fan of that art style with like the more kind of like evenly colored skin tones and shades, and then the bold black lines, as well with what Studio Bones has done with a couple of their projects. I just am a fan of that art style. Kevin Penkin also nails the music once again. I said it a bunch in the reaction. I'm gonna say it again because it is just that good. I'm a huge fan of Kevin Penkin, his work in Rise of the Shield Hero as well. He's awesome. So the animation itself, I don't think was like anything to be amazed at. Granted, it was like really good, right? It was not poor by any stretch of the word, but I just like, it wasn't like, you know, like something that really like gripped me, you know? Anak versus Endorsi's fight was actually pretty good. I thought the fluidity of like, you know, her like using Shinsu to kind of skate across the floor, it really did look like she was kind of sliding across like water or ice. Like it was like, that part was nice. The story is interesting enough for me to keep watching, but the world building and the way the fights are done is what really kept me watching in the anime. The tower isn't really explained to us that well, and the characters themselves are also figuring out how the tower functions along with us. So it kind of adds that like mystery to the whole thing, you know, that we're figuring out, you know, what exactly the tower is with the characters. On top of that, I'm kind of glad that they didn't go too deep into a lot of the characters' motivations for why they're climbing the tower. Like there's like 1 or 2 sentences per character for the most part of why they're at the tower, maybe a couple flashbacks, but not like too in depth, which personally I was a fan of because I think that not showing the full story of why the characters are here kind of adds to the mystery of the tower. Like why is it like, so why does everyone want to climb it so much? I like how the tests are different for each floor. This continues on into the manga as well for how specific the tests are. And I like how the fights aren't really Dragon Ball Z fights or anything where you get these giant blasts of energy and whatnot, which later down the road I think we do get to that, but it doesn't take away from the fact that a lot of the fights and a lot of the tension comes from like, you know, who's going to betray who. How are they going to strategize to win this uphill battle? That I really enjoyed, and that does not go away in the manga further on. It actually, I think, keeps going. I really like that, how, like, you know, Kun double, you know, crosses like his team at the same time because he wants to help like his friends pass as well on the other team. In Dorsey and her, the whole thing that she did with Team A as well. The characters are also super interesting to me. I really like Kun, Rock, and Bam, like that relationship they have. I really do enjoy it. I also, of course, enjoy the other characters like Anak and Dorsey and Chibisu and Hats. I also like how the characters basically fulfill their jobs. Characters who are written to be simple, like Rock, stay simple and they're kept that way. They're not too like dynamic characters, which is fine because we like Rock the way he is. We wouldn't really want him to change too much. I think if I could use a single word to describe Tower of God, the anime, it would, in the manga in general, it would be potential. This story has a huge potential to be really, really good, and it is living up and validating that with every single chapter that I'm reading so far. The animation team, awesome job with the art style. I think Crunchyroll Webtoon, I mean, we're seeing more and more webtoons by people who aren't Japanese start to get adapted, which could leave, as a person who is trying to get their novel adapted into an anime one day, and is also posting it on webtoons, which, I mean, it's on Amazon. You can buy it for $4.99 ebook and $9.99 paperback, and you can just, or if you don't want to, you know, spend the money on that, you can just get it on webtoon for free. I have chapters 1 through 11 out of 13 on there, so it's pretty close to being complete on webtoons for free. If you want to go check it out, link will be in the description or in the title card, whichever one I put. But back to the potential that this could usher in a whole new era of anime. We'll start getting anime not just from like Japanese people, but from the worldwide, you know, worldwide creators. Like, because we're seeing Tower of High School, we're seeing God of High School start to come in as well this summer season. So that I'm really looking forward to. It looks really good. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's all I got.